Hello, dears, and welcome back to Night Benidorm Town in Costa Blanca, Spain. Gorgeous place, which is an absolute favorite between a lot of tourists that decide to visit Costa Blanca. All the celebrations and all the fiestas are officially over, so let's go and explore what the city looks like after the main celebrations. And our end points today will be the gorgeous Viewpoint in the Old Town. We start today's video right on the famous avenue, which is Avenue of Gambo. It's also well known as a shopping street in Benidorm town. As you can see, so far, we still have some Christmas decorations on the street. They will be eliminated slowly with time in the next following week, so you can still enjoy them even though they're not on any longer. Nothing is switched on, they're just here, but it makes it slightly more special in any case. This is the street where we can actually find a lot of different shopping options. There are typical Spanish brands as Zara, for example, here on the right side, which has children's, men and women clothing and accessories. There's Pandora shop. There's also expensive branded things and expensive brand shops. Typical Spanish brands like Avenida Uno, that's a multi-brand shop, as well as cosmetic places, sneakers, different types of footwear, lovely coffee and bakery places that are slowly but surely picking up all the tables and chairs and preparing to close down. This is where you can also get some low-cost hairdresser salon. You can get your eyelashes done. Right here on the right side, Lookissimo, I think it's called, is the place where you can get slightly cheaper but not a bad service place. Hairdresser salon, they make lash extensions, they fix lash extensions if you need any. They do have nail artists and nail appointments too. Can wash, blow dry, do anything basically what's related with the image on the outside, nails, even skin, why not, hair plus lash extensions, everything, or pedicure, everything can be done out there. Right here we have some of our favorite streets and the bubble tea shop. Great place to be. It's extremely popular in summer. In winter, there's not a lot of people because obviously taking a cool drink on a walk is not something really much needed right now. But when the sun is shining, a lot of people still take it, and it had quite a big success. Hopefully, they will not close down at all. Hopefully, they will continue being here and existing because their teas are absolutely incredible. We love it. We've been there, and in summer, definitely we will continue to go here some more. On the left side, you have Primor, which is a cosmetics type of shop. We have even sales starting already. The winter season sales have started already now, so you can actually purchase something with a slightly better price. This is the Lookissimo salon where they can do a lot of these extensions or anything that you need. And Pandora shop that is actually very popular as a gift from Benidorm or as a gift for a special occasion, special celebration. You can purchase it right here. There's also lottery if you love to bring a lottery for you. Hotel Avenida 4 Stars Hotel is located. It's open right now in winter. We've made a video where we showed you hotels here in the center of Benidorm, situated on the Central Street and Mediterranean Avenue. And we've let you know the prices for winter season, which ones will be closing down and which ones will maintain their doors open. And Hotel Avenida is a cozy, simple hotel. It has everything that you need for your holidays. Nice place to sleep. They have good, friendly staff, and it's located in a privileged area where everything is nearby. There's also some shops that do have phone cases, anything that you need for your phones or iPads. This is the stainless steel, so anything with stainless steel. Duck World, which is also a very fun shop, and a lot more you can actually find out here. There's even dentists, there is sweets and candy shops. There's some supermarkets where you can purchase water, drinks, juices, some light snacks while you have a walk down Benidorm town. This is why it's called a shopping alley, and it's something that tourists discover on the first or the second day of their holidays here in Benidorm. This is where the vast majority of people actually go to explore the city. Right here, we also have some street food places. The doner kebab is closed right now, but right nearby, we have pizza, crepes, and churros place. This is called Pizzeria The Palm Tree. The Palm. This is where you can get rations of pizza for a very nice price, which is 250 per portion, per one ration. And if you want a family pizza with beverages, it's gonna be 28 euros, but it's a big size pizza and it has a lot of toppings on them. They're all recently made directly in their own oven, so you can always pick up the one that you want. And right by this longest zebra in Benidorm town, we continue towards the traditional city center slash the Old Town, which is a memorable place. It's something that you need to explore during your holidays here in Benidorm. And this is the oldest part of Benidorm town. This is where it all began before the tourism hit us really, really hard like a rock, before people started to arrive here non-stop. This is where it all started. This is where the first people were living. This is where the oldest authentic streets are located too. And it's the heart of Benidorm town. This is where people buy the vast majority of their souvenirs. This is where actually the most important souvenir shops are located. This is where you can find the vast majority of businesses, bars, restaurants of different kinds, some hotels for you to stay in, which offer you an incredible location. And obviously, shopping is usually done right here, because another alternative would be to go to the shopping mall La Marina, which is situated outside Benidorm. There is a bus that can bring you there that goes directly from Benidorm city center, Mediterranean Avenue, towards the Poniente Beach and La Cala of Finistrat, and from there directly to the shopping mall. There's also a tram service, the train from Benidorm direction Alicante. With a couple of stops only, you will be there in no time, which is a second alternative if you really want to make some authentic shopping spree in our town. Some lovely bars. This is bar cafeteria El Pataton. This is roast potatoes. They actually serve them here. And the good thing about this place in particular and some other places on this street is that they are on a budget option. Actually, the prices here are not too bad, and some of them are really, really affordable. Before you sit down, before you get some drinks and snacks, check out the prices, because where you see the vast majority of Spanish, where it's more occupied and more busy, that means that price quality range is way better. The places that are typically empty, for example, some of these places, they are quite expensive. So if you go for one drink, it's all right. But if you want to get several drinks, quite a few snacks, then unless you can afford it and you don't mind, there are plenty of places that will offer you great quality price range, so that you wouldn't need to leave a fortune during your discovery walks here in Benidorm. There are some places that are for specific types. This one here, for example, is cafeteria, restaurant, bar, and kitchen all in one. They do serve cocktails too. But then there's other places that serve, for example, only gins and tonics. Then there's other places that do specialize on cocktails. This place right here, for example, has a giant varieties of different gins and tonics. So if you're a fan of those, check out these spots, because that's where you will be able to get some most unusual, unexpected flavors. This is Deleite. They do have cocktails, they have snacks, different types of drinks, and there's also some new apartments right here, right above us. Each time, every single year in Benidorm, there are more apartment buildings rising. There are touristic apartments, which is great option for all those of you who do not want to stay in a hotel, but would love to stay in the city center. Oh, Hotel Alameda is closed. I didn't expect that on happening. Look at this. Probably this year, even though it's still busy, probably they left open the other hotel that they have, the Hotel Brazil, and they shut down the Hotel Alameda. This is a very nice hotel. They have everything that people can potentially need, that tourists can need. There is a nice upper rooftop terrace too, where they do some events in summertime. But right now, it's sadly closed. This is a very popular mojito place, by the way. Very, very popular there for mojitos for like 5-6 euros. And in summer, it's absolutely busy. Right now, after all the holidays, as you can see, there's slightly less people down the streets. Obviously, there are, simply because many tourists have departed. Not all of them, there are still people about and around. It might seem empty on the video when we just showed you the end of the street, but if you look back on it, look at this. Just look at this. Are you ready? Look at that. It seemed empty in the front, but look at what's happening at the back. So it's not empty at all. This is what's happening at the back. A lot of people. Even though when we walk towards the Old Town, remember this that you've just seen, a lot of people walking towards us. And when we turn our phone, you'll see the difference. So a lot of the times you might think that, oh, it's really, really empty, but it's just one side of the street. Look at this. This might not look as busy, but you've seen what happened at the back. There are still plenty of people here in Benidorm town. There's still quite a lot of them, so don't worry if you're coming right now. If you happen to think that you'll be on your own, it's going to be all empty, dull, and depressing and quiet. No. Even on a work day, any day of the week, there will still be plenty of people out here. Wherever you go, obviously city center will be quite busy. The main shopping streets, as you could have seen, Mediterranean Avenue, maybe the beach sides where there is the vast majority of bars, restaurants, cafeterias, or hotels. British Street at some particular points of it will also be busy. In the next videos, we will show you what the Poniente Beach is looking like right now. Is the market still on? The non-Christmas market, remember it? If it's still on or not, what's the situation there looking like? And what's the atmosphere by the Poniente Beach? Because we do know some of you are coming to that particular side of Benidorm and you were interested in seeing what it looks like after all the holidays. So we know it, we wrote it down, and we will be heading there. By the way, if you have, this channel is for you guys. This channel is for all our subscribers, for all those who are watching it. So subscribe if you still did not do so. By the way, YouTube somehow deletes every now and then subscribers that have not been watching for a while, or simply randomly, even if you were watching the channel actively. Sometimes they just say, nah, I'm gonna unsubscribe that person. And lately we've seen a couple of days where YouTube just took a chunk of subscribers. This happens to a lot of creators. We're not the only ones. It happens to everyone at some certain point. So if you cannot find our videos, or if you see that you are unsubscribed all of a sudden, that's YouTube who's doing that. So subscribe back again. That's not an issue. It's not going to cost you anything, but it will be great to see that you're back with us in our YouTube family. Leave the notes for us here in the messages below in the comments on which places of Benidorm you would like to see, because we're doing it for you guys and we want it to be interesting for you. So if there's some specific place you would like to see, leave a comment down below and we will show you that place as soon as we can. The most popular comments will appear here on the channel. And now we are officially on the Castle Viewpoint, the gorgeous place right by the church of Benidorm, the incredible square from where we can see both sides of the city. The already famous and more popular each year Poniente Beach, which is where you can see the ever-changing skyline that grows every single year and changes each time probably you visit our town. It's slightly different. The place that is appearing in the vast majority of postcards is here. The port of Benidorm, the gorgeous Mediterranean Sea. Alicante, we can see right in front of us these small lights at the end. This is Alicante already. And the castle viewpoint right in front of us. This looks so, in Spanish we have a name sereno, which is serene, it's quiet, it's calm, it's relaxing to be here. And there's way less people than we used to see here in this summer season, obviously. Which is why if you want to come here to enjoy the views without any screaming, shouting, yelling, a lot of people walking past you, this is where you should be going. And look at this. These are brand new. These types of Visit Benidorm parts, these giant iPads, this is the information where you will be able to see the information about the place where you're at. This is what Benidorm's been preparing for. That's my hubby right there. He's helping us with today's video. Say hi to my hubby. Let him know if you enjoyed today's video. That's a huge motivation for him to keep helping us here on the channel, because without him we would not be able to post almost every single day. So thank you for making this happen. We really appreciate it. I appreciate it, and I'm quite sure all of you appreciate it as well. So these types of giant iPads are slowly being installed in different parts of Benidorm. First of all, at the most touristic parts, because that's where the vast majority of tourists are actually going first of all during their visit. So it's important to be informed. It's important to read all the information and have all of it available in different languages. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Especially at night, the views here are so different. The Benidorm's island right in front of us. And on the left side, we have the famous Levante Beach and Rincon de Loix. Gorgeous, spectacular place that never sleeps and always offers something special for those who decide to visit it. This is actually how Benidorm is looking like after all the main winter celebrations. Everything is over. We start already school back again. We start work back again. Everyone returned from holidays and everything is back to a usual routine here in Benidorm. Slightly quieter than it was before, but not for a long time, you guys. Not for a long time, because at the end of January, already in a couple of weeks, even less time, there's going to be the famous cyclocross in Benidorm that will attract a lot of people, thousands. And then it's time for Benidorm's Fest, which is when there's going to be a lot of people here for the Eurovision pre-selection. Oh, look at this gorgeous town. We love Benidorm, don't we? Thank you for accompanying us on today's short walking tour down Benidorm at night. We hope you enjoyed watching it, and we'll see you in a new video here on the channel already tomorrow. Bye, dears.